The entertainment world is buzzing today as shocking new claims come to light. Famed insider Shannon Sharpe has stepped forward to assert that Erica, the reality star you know from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, not only carried on a secret affair, but is now expecting Mendeecees' child. Fans are shocked as rumors swirl of whispered late-night meetings and deleted Instagram DMs, painting a picture of betrayal that's tearing this power couple and their inner circle apart. Insiders say emotions ran high when Erica reportedly broke down confiding in a friend. "I never meant for it to go this far," while Mendeecees' camp is said to be scrambling to contain the fallout. As the family was left divided, with Yandi publicly calling for proof before judgment, hush-hush meetings allegedly took place behind the scenes to plan damage control. Sources claim that a rift has grown between Erica and her closest allies, and Mendeecees' friends are debating whether his relationship and his reputation can survive such bombshell revelations. Will this alleged pregnancy claim rewrite the next season's storyline? Or is it all just another dramatic twist in reality TV's endless saga of love, lies, and loyalty? Stay tuned. What you're about to hear may change everything you thought you knew about Erica and Mendeecees. Underneath the bright lights and polished camera angles, Erica's world seemed to be unraveling faster than anyone could keep up with. It started with a single, innocuous Instagram story. A blurry photo of her sitting alone in a hotel room, legs drawn up to her chest, the window behind her overlooking Atlanta's skyline at dawn. Fans flooded the comments with concern, but the post vanished within minutes, replaced by a generic promotional clip for the show's latest episode. That fleeting moment, though, had already fueled a frenzy. What was Erica doing alone at dawn? Who was she missing? And why did it feel like she was hiding something bigger than a simple bout of insomnia? As part of her usual routine, Erica had visited a downtown private clinic for a routine checkup, nothing more than a precaution, or so she thought. But an anonymous tipster, armed with a high-powered camera through a tinted glass door, managed to capture her arrival under a hooded sweatshirt. The footage, grainy and half-hidden, nonetheless showed her slipping inside, head down, shoulders tense. Fans theorized wildly. Was she confirming a long-rumored pregnancy, seeking a paternity test, or simply trying to escape the ever-watchful paparazzi after yet another late-night studio session with Mendeecees? Meanwhile, Mendeecees held court at his music label's headquarters, surrounded by trusted associates and legal advisors. In a video that later leaked to a gossip account, he paced the marble-floored lobby, phone pressed to his ear, his voice low but urgent. "We can't let this narrative spiral. Get me facts, not chatter." He hung up, ran a hand through his carefully styled hair, and turned to his manager. "Find out who's making these claims. Do it quietly." The footage ended as he strode into a soundproof office, but viewers had seen enough. Here was a man determined to control the narrative, yet painfully aware that every step he took risked adding fuel to the fire. At the center of it all sat Shannon Sharpe, the industry insider known for tipping off tabloids with explosive leads. Shannon had recently posted a cryptic message on a private network, awaiting confirmation. Stay tuned. The vagueness was maddening. Fans buzzed with anticipation, scouring Erica's past interviews, searching for any sign of pregnancy symptoms. Subtle, weight gain, wardrobe changes, buried references to personal health. Some mocked the hysteria as overblown, but most dove headfirst into the speculation. Did Erica slip up on camera, her hand resting on an unintended curve? Or was it just camera angles and Photoshop rumors? In the meantime, Erica's closest friends found themselves in impossible positions. One confidant, who requested anonymity, told a gossip blog that Erica had broken down in tears during a late-night heart-to-heart at a friend's apartment. "She was terrified," the friend said. "She kept repeating, 'I can't do this under a microscope. What if the rumors aren't true?'" Social media posts saw her friend's account tagged with supportive messages, but the friend quickly deleted the post, suggesting the pressure was too much. Viewers noted the deletion and clipped the cached version, sharing it across dozens of fan pages with captions like, "Erica's unfiltered fear," and "What is she hiding?" Amid the growing frenzy, an audio snippet slipped into the public sphere, an alleged voicemail Erica left for Mendeecees late one night. In the recording, her voice trembles as she whispers, "I didn't plan for any of this. If I'm wrong, people will never forgive me." The clip ended abruptly, followed by the dial tone. Fans ripped it apart. Some interpreted her words as fear of public shame. Others suspected guilt, convinced Erica was faking a pregnancy for sympathy or leverage in their relationship. The ambiguity was potent, driving engagement and clicks, and pushing the rumor mill into overdrive. At home, Mendeecees' family was equally torn. His mother, known for her unwavering support, was seen leaving a closed-door meeting at a law firm that, according to neighbors, specialized in defamation and media law. Moments later, she emerged with stoic determination, refusing to answer questions about her son's personal life. His sister posted a vague message on social media: "Truth will out. Stay focused." Her post was met with a mixture of praise for her loyalty and impatience from fans demanding clearer statements. The family's silence, or selective statements, felt strategic, as if each carefully worded interaction served to protect Mendeecees' reputation while withholding closure. The network behind Love and Hip Hop Atlanta faced its own crisis. Producers scrambled to adjust filming schedules, shifting focus to other cast members and side storylines, while the Erica Mendeecees saga threatened to overshadow the season's central arc. Leaked production memos instructed editors to minimize direct contact shots between the couple and insert more group scenes to diffuse the tension. Crew members whispered about last-minute re-edits, inserting recycled footage of fitness classes and restaurant hangouts, hoping to buy time, until the rumors either dissipated or exploded into the big reveal they secretly craved. Unsurprisingly, fans refused to wait. Online forums buzzed with evidence: blurry photos of a small bump, an old interview where Erica joked about wanting another child someday, small inconsistencies in her wardrobe choices that hinted at a layered approach to unique styling. Conspiracy boards theorized that Erica had used shapewear to fake a bump, while others claimed Mendeecees' sudden avoidance of public appearances signaled guilt or heartbreak. The public dissection of every minor detail epitomized reality TV's warped mirror. Viewers treated actors' lives like open-source software, decompiling every interaction for clues. One of the most dramatic developments occurred when an audio leak emerged from what was purportedly a private call between Erica and Yandy. In the clip, Erica sounds exhausted as she murmurs, "I don't know how to tell him. I swear it's complicated." Yandy's response is firm yet supportive. "You need a plan. If you're sure, get proof. If not, squash it now." The snippet ends with Erica agreeing to meet a trusted source for confirmation. Fans exploded with questions. Who was that source? A doctor? A friend? A bitter ex earlier thought to be Jasmine Washington? The suggestion that Erica was actively investigating her own claims only added another layer of intrigue. Parallel to these personal machinations, Mendeecees' production schedule tightened. Insiders report he spent hours in vocal booths working on a new track, its lyrics dripping with themes of trust, betrayal, and love gone wrong. One verse leaked, "When the truth hides in shadows, even light can't find the way." Viewers pored over each line, certain it was directed at Erica, while others argued it was generic artistic expression. The track's empathy and grief in studios across the city, TV executives nervously tracked viewership spikes. Each mention of Erica's name or Mendeecees' silence in promo spots led to higher ratings and greater social engagement, but also increased legal risk. A misstep could lead to a defamation lawsuit if the rumors proved false. As negotiations continued behind closed doors, the network's decision-makers faced an impossible choice: whether to accelerate the big reveal for maximum impact or press, Pause until they could verify that the claims were grounded in reality. Amid this maelstrom, one sobering truth emerged. The longer the story remained unresolved, the more it consumed everyone involved. Erica and Mendeecees found their private lives dissected in public comments. Their friends turned into reluctant informants, and their network thrust into crisis management mode. And while audiences clamored for answers, the reality they craved felt ever more elusive. The secret pregnancy and affair allegation had become the season's greatest narrative device, one that threatened to overshadow every other storyline, every reunion, and every rooftop confession. As this first installment of drama reaches its end, one question lingers. When the truth finally emerges, will it bring relief and resolution, or will it shatter the fragile bonds holding Erica and Mendeecees' world together? And will fans still care once the cameras stop rolling and the final frames air? The next chapter promises to delve into family reactions, legal maneuvers, and perhaps even the show's most explosive reunion yet, where no secret will remain buried and every hidden motive will be laid bare. Until then, the suspense builds, and the drama refuses to fade away. The morning after Erica's tense public outing, whispers of confrontation echoed through Atlanta's studios. Insiders reported that Mendeecees stormed into the sound booth mid-recording, demanding to know whether the rumors were true. A producer recalled him slamming his hand on the mixing console, voice trembling with fury. "You've sat on this long enough? Are we playing games or telling the truth?" The room fell silent as technicians exchanged nervous glances, uncertain whether to intervene or let the storm pass. Eventually, Mendeecees stalked out, leaving behind a trail of unsettled questions and an atmosphere so thick with tension that the next take had to be postponed. Word of the outburst reached Erica on set where she was filming a confessional interview. She watched a text pop up on her screen, Mendeecees' lawyer demanding an immediate on-camera statement. The director, sensing an opportunity, pivoted the scene from planned banter about upcoming music projects to something more confrontational. "Erica, the world wants to know, are you pregnant?" Her eyes widened, but she nodded slowly. "I have information I'm waiting to verify," she managed, voice cracking. "As soon as I know, you all will know." The take ended, but the damage was done. Fans seized on her hesitation as further proof she was hiding the truth. Outside, Yandy found herself pulled into the fray. In a group chat with fellow cast members, she urged caution. "We need to protect her privacy while we get the facts." But a screenshot of her message was leaked, sparking backlash. Commentators accused Yandy of choosing Erica over the network, of playing favorites. The resulting social media storm forced Yandy to go dark for several hours, only returning with a generic post about self-care and positive energy. Yet even that benign message drew criticism. Some read between the lines, convinced she was silently taking sides. Meanwhile, Shannon Sharpe's latest blog update dropped a new bombshell. Multiple sources confirm Erica has secured an appointment next week for a private ultrasound. The tease sent fan sites into overdrive. Conspiracy theorists argued the ultrasound would be faked. Others insisted it would end the saga once and for all. Erica's team responded with a curt statement. Any personal health details remain private until officially disclosed. But most viewers had already made up their minds. Either they viewed the statement as defensive posturing or proof of a brewing vindication. As speculation continued, Mendeecees turned to his family for grounding. In a private video clip that later leaked, he sat at a kitchen table with his mother and sister, recounting the toll the rumors had taken on his mental health. "I feel like I'm constantly under a microscope," he confessed, eyes glistening. "Every move I make, every lyric I write, they twist it into something else." His mother reached across the table, grasping his hand. "You know who you are," she soothed. "Don't let this derail you." The raw emotion in that moment touched many fans who posted messages of support and urged Mendeecees to stay strong. Back on the show's production side, executives continued to wage an uneasy battle between drama and discretion. A leaked email from a senior producer warned, "If we air the confessional about pregnancy speculation without proof, we risk a defamation suit." Yet the ratings team had a different perspective. No topic draws more engagement than personal scandal. The resulting compromise was to film additional scenes of Erica and Mendeecees separately, then splice in generic footage of the cast reacting to an unseen revelation. The final cut promised to heighten suspense without presenting unverified claims as fact. Amid these machinations, a breakthrough came when a freelance photojournalist shared a tantalizing snapshot. Erica through the glass door of a boutique changing room, a discreet bulge visible beneath her form-fitting dress. The image circulated rapidly, with some fans declaring it a smoking gun, while others dismissed it as a stylistic wrinkle in the garment. Still, for many it was convincing, and it forced Mendeecees' camp back into defensive mode. His publicist released a carefully worded tweet. "Fashion choices are not evidence. Let's respect privacy and await confirmation." Supporters praised the stance. Detractors mocked it as obvious deflection. The saga even reached local media, where a breakfast news anchor devoted a segment to dissecting the drama. The anchor narrated the timeline: deleted posts, leaked voicemails, clandestine clinic visits. A split-screen graphic showed Erica's studio bookings alongside Mendeecees' tour dates, suggesting an intentional dance of proximity and distance. The segment concluded by posing the question to viewers: who's in the right, and who's playing us for drama? Phone lines lit up and tweets poured in, proving once again that television's real power lay in its ability to blur the lines between entertainment and reality. As family and friends jockeyed for position, Erica found unexpected solidarity in Jasmine Washington, Mendeecees' former partner. In a surprise video call captured by off-duty staff, Jasmine reached out to Erica. "I know what it's like to be judged for your personal life," she said warmly. "You deserve to have space to figure this out." The gesture by Jasmine stunned fans who had expected rivalry. The clip spread across fan pages, with commentators praising Jasmine's compassion and speculating whether this alliance would shift the narrative, turning Erica's potential villainy into a victim's plight. Concurrently, a short audio leak exposed part of a conversation between Mendeecees and his lawyer. In the clip, his lawyer warned, "If she goes live with the ultrasound before we can verify it, we'll lose control of this story. You need to decide if you're prepared for that risk." Mendeecees' reply was muted, but his sigh spoke. "Come off." The brevity of the message made it all the more potent, suggesting the insider would be on hand at the reunion to confirm or debunk Erica's claim. Fans responded with a mixture of excitement and dread. Would the reunion live up to the hype, or would it simply extend the agony? Either way, attendance figures for the tune-in ad soared, proving once more that in the world of reality TV, drama and speculation were currency. And the market for secrets was insatiable. And so, the stage was set for the second act, Erica. And Mendeecees, once a symbol of partnership, now poised to face the ultimate test of truth, loyalty, and public scrutiny. Behind every laugh track, every staged toast, and every dramatic close-up lay the question: who would stand with them when the final verdict fell? The countdown to the reunion had begun, and with it, the promise that this season's true spectacle would not be the music, the glamour, or the confessions. It would be the moment when reality TV and real life collided, and no one could walk away unchanged. The reunion through it all, Erica and Mendeecees found themselves under new pressures. Paparazzi captured Erica making a hushed phone call in a rain-slicked parking lot while clutching the envelope containing the ultrasound image. Mendeecees was spotted at a lawyer's office, emerging with a folder stamped urgent. Late-night bar patrons claimed to have overheard him lamenting, "I never thought love could feel so dangerous," The lines between their public personas and private pain blurred further, as every move, every gesture, became fodder for the public's insatiable appetite. Friends and family hovered at the edges of the spectacle. Jasmine posted a cryptic quote on her story. "Sometimes the truth is the hardest thing to bear." Yandi shared a behind-the-scenes photo of herself backstage, hand over heart, captioned, "Support and sorrow can coexist." These small, indirect messages fueled additional speculation. Were these coded messages for Erica or Mendeecees? Or simply attempts to maintain personal privacy amid the public frenzy? Just as the tension seemed ready to snap, another anonymous leak surfaced. A voice memo allegedly recorded by Erica, in which she confided to a friend that the ultrasound belonged not to Mendeecees' child, but to a previous miscarriage, and that she hoped the reveal would save her career. The allegation, breathtaking in its cruelty, sparked outrage. Erica's supporters cried foul, accusing the leak of malicious intent and demanding the source be revealed. Critics used it to argue that everything about the saga was a showman's plot. The authenticity of the memo remained unverified, yet it highlighted the dark underbelly of reality TV drama, where truth, rumor, and malice collide. As this third act of revelation and counterattack closed, one thought lingered. The real battle was no longer about who was pregnant or who was lying, but about control. Control of narrative, control of identity, control of a story that millions had turned into their own obsession. Erica and Mendeecees, once a symbol of partnership and shared dreams, now stood as avatars in a larger war over privacy, truth, and the price of fame. And with the paternity test looming, neither knew which version of reality would survive: the raw, vulnerable confessions or the polished, disputable performances. In the final part, we'll explore the fallout of the reunion revelations, the legal maneuvers that follow, and the emotional reckoning awaiting both of them when the test results finally arrive. The paternity test arrived in a discreet envelope, delivered to Erica's lawyer on a rain-slicked afternoon. Inside, a single sheet of paper bore the result: positive. Erica held the paper against her chest, tears sliding down her cheeks as she read the words she had both yearned for and dreaded. A private text to Mendeecees followed. "It's time." Within minutes, Mendeecees was summoned to the same lawyer's office. He entered with measured steps, face a mask of calm, though friends later described his hands as trembling. Together, they reviewed the confirmation. No doubt, no ambiguity. The child was his. News of the result leaked within hours. Fan pages erupted. "Finally proof," proclaimed one. "All a stunt," accused another. But for Erica and Mendeecees, the moment was neither victory nor defeat. It was a crossroads. Erica stepped forward with a statement prepared weeks earlier. "This child is our bond. I chose truth over speculation." Her voice quavered but held steady. Mendeecees followed. "I'm sorry for doubting you. I promise to be the father she deserves." His apology echoed through the studio, drawing a collective gasp from cast members. The family, once divided, gathered around them, Yandi offering a supportive hug, Jasmine wiping away tears, Mendeecees' mother clasping Erica's hand. The network's cameras captured raw emotion. Producers had anticipated fireworks but found themselves witnessing something rare: genuine reconciliation. Fans are shocked and moved as the couple's embrace filled the screen, a silent testament to the power of truth. The network swiftly scheduled a special segment, The Truth Revealed, to air immediately after the reunion. In it, Erica and Mendeecees aired their recorded apologies and shared behind-the-scenes footage of the test results reveal. Ratings soared, the scandal's sharp edges softened by the emotional resolution. Still, not all wounds healed. Critics questioned whether Erica's delayed disclosure had eroded trust irreparably. Mendeecees' vulnerability on camera prompted debates about masculinity and pride. Could he ever fully move past the initial doubt? Interviews with psychologists aired alongside the special, discussing the impact of public scrutiny on relationships and mental health. Erica's stylist admitted on camera that planning her wardrobe became impossible